as you all know, it's getting a lot colder outside, and so you need to stay warm. So one way to help stay warm is knitting a scarf. So I'm going to show you guys today how to start the knit, how to continue to make the knit the length that you want it, and then how to bind off, which means finish it off. And I am sitting because it's really awkward standing and knitting. You don't stand and knit. So first off, you're going to need a pair of scissors, knitting needles, and yarn. The knitting needles and the yarn can be however you want it, the size of the knitting needles and the color of the yarn. So first off, we're going to start by tying the knot. So you're going to want to take your string and take it and make it into a knot. You're going to take two ends, leaving a tail, and then the piece that's going off the ball of the yarn, twist it around 2 fingers and tie it. So then you're going to take a knitting needle and put it through, and you're going to want to tighten it to the needle. Next, you're going to take the tail and the working piece and make a finger gun like this. Then you're going to take your knitting needle and go underneath here, through there, and throw your thumb over. And you're going to continue to do this motion until you have as many loops on your needle as you want. So I'm going to do that one more time. So now we have 4, because we obviously do not have enough time to make a whole scarf. So next, we're going to leave the tail alone. We're done with the tail for now. So next, you're going to take your other knitting needle into your hand and pull the loops up to the top of the needle. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the needle that has no loops on it and put it underneath into the top loop. And then you're going to take the working yarn and wrap it clockwise around the needle and throw that piece underneath and remove the top loop. And you're going to continue to do that for every single one. So next, we're going to bind off. And so what binding off is finishing off the knit. So you're going to continue like you are continuing the knit. You're going to take the top loop and take the working yarn around clockwise once again and take it off. And then you're going to do that one more time. But now, instead of continuing, you're going to take the bottom loop and put it over the top and take it off the needle. And then you're going to do that again and take the bottom one more time over. And then you have this one left. And you're going to do the same thing. And now you're going to take the bottom loop and throw it over. So now you're left with your working yarn, your tail, and one more loop. So first off, you're just going to cut off the tail and go in and put it through the loop that you have left over. And I take the tail and use it to make a knot. And then you just cut off both pieces. And there you have your tiny little scarf. Now, of course, that's not the size of a real scarf, but the 3 main points that I've taught you today that I hope you go and use outside of this setting is how to start off the knit, how to continue the knit, and how to bind off. Thank you.